Hi my babes, so we're gonna jump right into it. As you can see, my eyebrows are already done. The only thing I did differently was bring my concealer all the way down to my lashes, and that's why I'm looking crazy right now. But yes, if you want to know how I did my brows, I will link that in the description box below. I am rocking the Will You Make Me Straight Slay lashes, and y'all, I was so amazed when I seen this packaging. When you open it, a light comes on and a spoolie is included. I love this case for the simple fact that when I'm done with my lashes, I just put it right back in my case and I know they're safe and ready to go for the next day. So instead of using primer, I like to go in with this gel cream by Clinique. This helps moisturize and hydrates my face to eliminate those dry spots. So for foundation, we are going to go in with our Fenty Beauty in the shade 345. I love this foundation because I don't have to add much. I only use 2 pumps and it gives me the full coverage that I need. So time to get rid of these sag bags. So I like to go in with my concealer by Fenty Beauty in the shade of 300. And whenever I'm highlighting my face, I like to highlight the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, my forehead, and my chin. I don't like too much highlight on my forehead and on my chin, so what I do is go back in with my foundation brush and I blend my forehead and my chin. Before I blend out underneath my eyes and my nose, I go in with my cream bronzer from Fenty Beauty and I highlight my high cheekbone area and my forehead. Alright, so this is the brush that I'm using to blend out my bronzer. I lost the one that I normally use, so it did take me a little bit longer to blend everything out. I was getting so frustrated, y'all, but everything is a process. Just be patient, take your time, and press in, blend out that bronzer. So I always go back in with my foundation brush and blend out any harsh lines so everything blends perfectly. Alright guys, so this is my favorite part. You want to go ahead and grab your sponge. I got this sponge from my local beauty supply store and blend out your concealer. One thing I do is make sure that my sponge is lightly damped. I just feel like whenever it's damped, it just blends 10 times better. when you're blending your concealer, make sure that you are pressing it into your skin and you are taking your time. Make sure you do not smear in your concealer. It just turns out better when you press it in. So we are done blending in the concealer. Now I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and just blend in those harsh lines. Alright, so now it's time to snatch our nose. And I am going in with the Fenty Beauty Powder Bronzer this time. And the color of Coco Naughty. So you just want to make sure you go in and snatch that nose like a fresh nose job, okay?
I said, skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well, promise I won't cry, but spill milk. Give me the paper towel, give me another value, give me another hour or two. I war with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me?
So now it's time for the setting powder, and I do use two different kinds. I start off with my Fenty Beauty Banana Setting Powder, and I put it underneath my eyes, my nose, my forehead. So just basically everywhere I put my concealer.
I be looking for you, got me looking forward to the weekend. Sure, baby, sure, baby, sure, baby.
So now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Light Medium Setting Powder. And I'm only going to put that towards the end of underneath my eye. Only because it's a little bit darker than the banana setting powder. So it kind of gives it a really nice blend. So I normally don't bake my setting powder. I just feel like that's doing the absolute most. But before I brush off my setting powder, I do go in with my Maybelline setting powder and I set the rest of my face. Alright, so now that I have applied my setting powder on the areas that I didn't use my concealer on, I am going to brush off my powder. I have dusted off my powder. I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and get out those harsh lines. Alright, now that everything's blended in, I would like a little bit more definition in my cheek area. So I'm going to go back in with the Fenty bronzer. And I'm just going to apply it to my cheek area. A little bit more to my forehead as well. Now that I got a little bit more definition, I'm gonna go back in with the Fenty powder.
I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy
sit for a little bit and we're gonna go into the eyes. So for the eyes, I want it to look really, really neutral. I don't like adding too much colors and stuff on my eyes, so we're gonna go in with the Autumn Spice eyeshadow. I got this from my local beauty supply store. It has all the beautiful fall colors. And I'm gonna use this white color right here. I just put it in my tear ducts in my eyes. A little bit, you don't want to add too much, and it kind of gives it like an extra highlight look.
Too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that trap, too sexy for that chat, yeah. I pop out, get ghosts on the bitch, you don't know where I went for my dogs, all my niggas, man.
So now we're gonna dust off our powder for our cheekbone.
She don't make sure the car get hit a 360 windmill when I left the scene. That's that action. Her best work on her knees. Too sexy for this cash. Too sexy for this serve. Too sexy for these pills. I'm too sexy for this.
Alright, so I know all my ladies do love a little bit of blush. I also got this from my local beauty supply store. And with my contour brush, I'm gonna add some blush. And this blush right here, I feel like it was pissing off. Stand on my tippy toes so I can see over my phone looking in the mirror.
I ain't done spinning. No pin pinch, I spin it. Bags in that. My man ain't gon' steal it.
Add a little cat eye. Can't go wrong with a cat eye. This liquid liner is also from Fenty. Shout out to my girl. And I'm always gonna start off at the end of the eye.
Claps.
We're done with the cat eye. I'm going to go in with my By Mario eye pencil, and I'm going to color in tear ducts in my eye.
Claps.
Alright, so let's go in with our mascara now. I use the Maybelline, the Colossal, the yellow kind. And I just go in, I'll probably add about 2 layers on my lower eyelashes. Not like real big bottom lashes, or bold I should say. I just go in 2 times and maybe even 3. So for my lips, I like to use the NYX LineLoud. This is really good because like it doesn't transfer, like, you know, when you out, you know, at the club or whatever, and you just sipping and then you see your lipstick on the cup. With this one, no. So my lips is already really big, so I don't outline the outside of my lip. I just outline my lips. Lip liner on, and I'm about to put on this color. This is NYX as well. This is like a matte lipstick, I guess, and the color is SMLC02. So I'm gonna go in with that one first. It's like a brown that. I go in with another NYX matte lip. This one is SMLC16. And this one's kind of lighter than the one I just applied. So I like to put that one in the middle. Give it the kind of ombre look. Upgrade the band up with fiends in it. I got some shooters you seen with. We're running shit back, I just seen tinted. We gonna get straightening. Yeah. Straightening. Yeah. Don't not get straightening but straightening. Don't not get straightening but straightening. Don't not get straightening but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it. Alright, so when I'm done adding my matte lips, I go in with the NYX clear gloss. And I add a little gloss to it. I get the keys and the pounds and the babies. And the bricks came white like shady. Try to lamp up through the avenue. Pretty little bit with an attitude. Give a shout out to them white boys. All white rolls look radical. Keep you a fire, don't let them take it. If they get yours, you gotta get straight. I got your up, I give them a facelift. My niggas lurking and spending the day shift. I got the rent when you see me. Ragged. Back to back is a repeat. Championship is a 3. Alright, so when everything is done, you are going to add your setting spray. I love this setting spray. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. And you just gonna spray everywhere. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. I don't know, y'all like it? I'm in love with it. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. That way you will know when I drop my next video. Bye, babes.
Clams. That makes me look at you too out there.